is Ruthie. I'm a Canadian medical student who has 3 hobbies, which are knitting, reading, and running. And this is my YouTube channel where I have started this accountability series to kind of balance the things I like to do with like my school and work life, just because I really love everything that I do, but sometimes it requires a little bit more effort to just make sure you keep up on things. So I'm very proud to say that ever since starting making these videos, I've actually been pretty good at balancing my hobbies and work, and so I wanted to kind of go over what my goals are for this week. But in terms of what I've been able to accomplish since starting this journey, I'm just going to reach over here. The most substantial thing that I think that I have accomplished is my sister's Olga sweater, because when I first started this journey, I had not even, excuse me, Jill, cast on the sleeves for this sweater. But since kind of making these videos and holding myself accountable, I've gotten like a lot done, and I'm actually almost done the right sleeve here. So I think it's gonna look really cute. I'm so excited to finally give this to her. I've learned a lot of lessons about how long it actually takes me to do things, but I do think that I've made a lot of progress on this, and my goal is to finish this week. I have faith I can do it, and if I finish it, I get to finish my other project, which is basically this bolero shrug I made. I just bought like the loops and thread 100% cotton yarn for this, and the story behind this shrug is that I had to frog an entire sleeve of the Olga sweater because I had messed up, and it made me like so traumatized that I was like, I need to do something else that's not this sweater for a bit. So this is like a few months ago I decided to knit up this shrug, which was actually really quick to knit up, and I did add a little modification to it. I'll put the pattern name somewhere here. But the modification was basically just that I added like this double button band here, which is really nice, except it doesn't extend to the bottom because I didn't think to do that because I was silly. And I also don't love this yarn. I feel like I don't know if you can tell, the edges look really like cheap. So I'm kind of on the fence about it. I was gonna frog it, but then I was like, there's no way I'm gonna frog this. Also, this yarn, like, it comes apart really easily. Not every project you make is gonna be like something that you wear all the time, and I think that's okay. The next project after that I would like to do is socks. If I'm seem a little sweaty, it's because it is so hot in Ontario right now, and we are going through a very terrible heat wave, and on top of that there's really bad smoke because of wildfires up north. So I'm just very sad that this is happening to Ontario as a whole and Canada as a whole and our planet as a whole. That being said, with the smoke, I am not really able to run outside because of how bad the air quality is. So a lot of my workouts this week are going to be indoors, and my goals are just to keep trying to get faster, and also to do some more lifting so I can hopefully appear to be a little bit more jacked. So that's kind of the fitness end of things, which I'll bring you guys along with. And lastly, in terms of my reading, I am really grateful for these videos because as a result, I've actually read a lot, and I'm almost done my last book of the month, which is Big Swiss. I really liked it, honestly. Like, I think the tension that's building is like really good, and it's not like very serious or dark per se, but I think like, I mean, there are seriouser and darker parts of it, but I just think that it's like a really easy read, and I'm enjoying it, and it doesn't make me too stressed, which is nice because I've been a little stressed lately. So yeah, this is the book that I'm reading, and once I'm done this book, I get to go to the library and pick my 3 new books, which I will bring you guys along to do. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I'll get you going on what my week has been like. Also, just because I feel like I didn't explain this before, but I film these videos on Friday, so my week starts on Saturday and then it ends on Friday every week. Okay, bye. Good morning. Today is Sunday, and yesterday me and my friend went to go watch The Odyssey by Christopher Nolan, or his adaptation of it, and it was, before anyone says anything, oh hello Jill, I just want to say that I feel like that's a very difficult thing to adapt into a movie, much less a movie of 2 hours and 30 minutes. And I was telling my friend that if I had to adapt The Odyssey into a movie, I would need to do it in 3 parts. Like, there's no way. And I also want to say that I was actually 0.5 away from minoring in classics in my undergrad, and at the time I didn't appreciate it because I was like, I'm a science undergrad, why did I take these random art courses? But in my final year I actually really enjoyed the courses I was taking, and I really wish I had just taken that last 0.5. But anyways, yeah, I did crash out about it afterwards because there were some things that I felt strongly about. I will not get into them here because we could be here for a very long time. Perhaps I will discuss it in my end of month wrap up. But I had a really good time seeing my friend Sophia, and she treated out me to the movie and also to lunch. So thank you, Sophia. You are the best. I love you. Mwah. So that was really nice, and it was so nice to see her again in person. So today is Sunday. I tend to film or start my vlogs on the weekends because during the weekdays I do not film as much because I am at work, lol. Today I need to do, what do I need to do? I need to go to grocery shop because I have no more food in my fridge. And after that I'm gonna come home and study, do other work, and meal prep and clean. And then I will go for my 10K run in the evening. But yeah, that's it. Okay, bye-bye. Chill. Also, this sweater is gonna have a lot of cat hair on it, I've realized, and at first I was trying to make sure that Jill didn't, lay down on it or get her fur over it, but then I realized that every time that I was not home, even if I had it in my project bag, she would just be near it, and sometimes I would also just forget to put it out, and then at that point I just accepted that there's going to be a lot of cat fur on this sweater. Sorry to my sister. So to be so for real with you guys, I really fell off the horse after the weekend, did not really film that much. One thing I did do was I finished all of my books that I borrowed in July, so you can see my ratings on the screen. I hope to one day do a proper in-depth video reviewing them. I did really enjoy them. The nice thing was that since I finished my books, I got to go to the library where I borrowed too many books. I borrowed 4 books, and I don't know how I'm gonna finish them all. I did finish The Secret History already, which was really good. I enjoyed it, but the rest of my week was pretty uneventful. Honestly, I just studied, knit, did research, and then I went to work, and I was pretty good about exercise too. That being said, thank you so much for watching these little accountability diaries. They have been really good in helping me balance my work and life, except the past 2 weeks in which I did not do that, but I hope to be able to do that better in the future. Thanks for watching.